Hello everyone, this is Chelsea from Those with Words. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm here to share with you an unboxing of two 2024 planners. One is the Hobonichi Weeks and the other one is the Nolty 1180. I have never used either of these planners before, so I'm really excited to open them up with you and to chat with you a little bit about a quick Techo kaigi update. So this year's Hobonichi theme is called Life is Present. And here in the brochure, it says, keep your very own life book. I really enjoyed this theme from Hobonichi, and it's one of the reasons that their lineup called out to me this year in particular. And every year they include this really fun brochure with illustrations, and I really enjoy these fun ones on the back as well. And here is the week's design I got. This is by the artist Hiroko Kubota. And the design is called Another Night of Falling Star Sparklers. And the front cover there where the sparklers are, those are foiled. And I fell in love with this design pretty much immediately. And I also really enjoy how the 2024 is in black. It almost makes it look really like embossed onto the front page. And I really love that look. And I am also a night owl, and so I really identify with this design personally. Here is the artist card with more information about them, and I maybe shouldn't be too surprised because I got this Count the Lights cover from 2023. This is an A6 size, and I bought this for my current Techo that I'm using as a health journal. I'm hoping to continue using the Hobonichi, but next year in the week size as a health journal, hopefully for more portability than the A6. And I just really love this artist's work, apparently. It also comes with this sticky pocket, which I think is the perfect size to put on the back of the weeks. And there's a little plastic pocket there so you can put, little papers and receipts and other things that you need at the back of your weeks. I've heard really positive things about this pocket from other friends who are very much weeks lovers and users for years, so I'm looking forward to that. Nothing really mind-blowing to see here. I think there are many other YouTube videos out there that do a lot better job of explaining the week's pages, but I really love how simple they are. And I got the English version, and so I can actually read the quotes this year, which will be really fun for me. And I also love how the weeks is divided on the left side, and so I could use those three sections for meals: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then the right side also has a subtle line vertically all the way through that you could use, or you could, not, and just use the grid as is. And on the back are these notes pages, and they're numbered, which I really love that detail. I've always loved that detail about it. And there are 72 pages in total. And at the back, I was really excited to see some really fun things. Again, because this is an English version and I've never had an English version Hobonichi anything before. And so this is all new to me. And so I really enjoyed the fact that I could read through everything. And there's that serial number in the back as well. I also got the Hiroko Kubota Twinkle Shells pencil board to match the weeks because, like I said, I've never used the weeks before, and so I don't have a pencil board to go with it. Something that I really love to have for each of my notebooks is this underlay or pencil board, just so, whenever I'm writing on the page, I don't leave the pen or the pencil marks onto the following page. And it also just really helps it feel a little bit more grounded, in my opinion. It's actually something I used to use in school as a little kid in South Korea, and then I stopped for a long time, and then now that I'm back in this hobby and I have it, I can't not use it anymore. It's kind of a fun side story there. And it also has a little today marker that I can use as a bookmark. This really quickly is a clear cover for the weeks. I thought about getting something a little bit fancier for the weeks, but at the same time I thought, this is a cover designed by Hobonichi exclusively for the weeks, and there's probably a reason for that. And so I decided to just go with it because I also don't know how much I'm gonna really enjoy using this. I hope, and I'm, thinking as of today that I'll be, really in love with the setup, but in case it doesn't work out, I don't necessarily want to have to invest in like a big cover for the weeks just yet. Big as in, maybe something nicer, more expensive. And so I decided to go with this, which has a nice pen loop in the back, and it has an additional pocket in the front, which I think will be really helpful for more receipts and other papers and things that I might receive from my appointments. Last but not least is the Uni Jetstream, which is the Hobonichi exclusive pen Uni Jetstream that's included with a couple of, most book purchases from the Hobonichi website. And I really love this brown and green mint color, that kind of combination. And I'm showing you the other pens I have from the years 2023, 2022, and then 2018 and 2017. So as you can see, I had a bit of a break with Hobonichi between the years 2019 and 2021. Those are the years when I didn't use a Hobonichi. And then all the other years I ordered from the website to get the exclusive pen. And that pen loop on the clear cover fits that Uni Jetstream perfectly. Not too much of a surprise because it's a pretty generous size pen loop, but I wanted to test it anyway and also show it to you on camera in case that's helpful for anybody. So there is the Hobonichi Weeks, my health journal for next year. And I'm just putting the A6 and the week side by side, more or less as a comparison for myself. I, again, really enjoy using the A6 this year as a health journal, but it's a little bit clunky to carry with me to all of my health-related appointments. And so I thought I would slim down a bit with the Hobonichi Weeks, which will also fit, kind of like a nice big wallet size onto a lot of my bags. And so that's what I'm gonna do for next year. And here is another newcomer, Nolty 1180. And this is a passport size planner. It's really, really small. And the layout is pretty simple. And so you start with this yearly overview and all of the monthly pages. But what I really enjoy about this particular planner is the weekly pages, which I'll get to in a second. So here is what the weekly spread looks like. It looks really small, but what I really love about it is the notes grid pages. You don't have to use it vertically. So here's a little of a better view. You can just write whatever you want on the notes pages. So you can keep, your key events, maybe really important appointments and reminders at the top with the dates, and then you can use the notes pages however you'd like. And then here is also another detail I really love about this planner is each page is perforated. And so you could tear that out once you're done with that week. And then you can just easily flip from the corner to the week of your choosing or the current week, presumably, which is a really nice detail that I enjoy. And this is something that I didn't really know when I ordered this planner, but I also got a little extra grid book, and these are some other, papers at the end, but I didn't know that it came with an additional grid book. I ended up ordering this from Amazon Japan, by the way, and the grid size is exactly the same as the ones on the weekly pages, which is really convenient. It's a nice continuation. And I also really like how subtle and light the grid pages are. I've always enjoyed grid notebooks, but when the grids themselves are very strong, I can get distracted by them. So I appreciate that these are nice and light. There's also a pen loop in the back as well, which I just grabbed the Hobonichi exclusive Uni Jetstream again, just because it was right there in front of me. And again, it's a pretty generous pen loop size, and so it fits that pretty nicely. Although because the Nolty 1180 is a passport size notebook, it's a little bit longer in length, the pen, but I think it's fine. I think it works as is. Here is my passport size olive traveler's notebook, which is what I had in mind of using this with. And so first, I'm just kind of testing out the size with the cover on. I didn't bother putting it through the elastic because the existing Nolty 2024 cover that comes with a planner gets squished a little bit at the top and bottom by the elastic if I put that in. And so, yeah, that's why I have not put it in with the cover, but you can take this planner outside of its cover and it almost looks like MD notebook in that sense, with the binding that's exposed. It reminded me a lot of that actually. And so once you put that through the elastic, just the notebook on its own without the provided cover, then it fits perfectly in the Passport Traveler's notebook size. There's no, struggle to, putting in the notebook or pulling it out. So I really enjoyed that. And I'm planning to use this as like a commonplace book. And so just daily highlights, notes, inspirations, random things that I want to remember and hopefully want to journal about in a little bit more detail in a traveler's notebook regular size. So I think it'll be a really great way for me to just remember all the little things, all the fun things throughout the day that I tend to forget about sometimes, honestly. So I'm really looking forward to, working both of these in. Again, Hobonichi Weeks as a health journal and the Nolty 1180 as a commonplace book or just, daily highlights in 2024. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and a little Techo kaigi update. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.